Welcome, one and all, to a show that makes you smile. A show that makes anybody look good, especially the guy that's next to me. Welcome to Off the Top, a podcast where we talk about things that are on our mind. It could be anything from anime to boobies to pizza.
A mix of both.
Or both, yeah, absolutely. It is I, as always, Living Flesh, JKT, here to bring you the best of the best, high quality content here. And as always, here ye come one and all to the man with the hat, a king of his land. With Excalibur, he fought the mighty dragon. He was the new Game of Thrones, King Ken. Thank you, Ken.
I freed the people from porn King Tyler.
Yes, you did. And we all know him. We all love him. The next best thing to Ron Jeremy, we got our man, adult filmmaker, Tyler. Oh, we're giving him. I gave it to him twice. There you go. Welcome, Tyler.
What's up? What's up?
Nice to have you, man. By the way, are we still selling? We selling 4K Blu-ray discs, right? No more DVDs.
Oh no, none of them DVDs, man.
Digitals, guys. If you're looking for a amazing high quality hentai, please give him a call at 1-800 give me some. That's 1-800 give me some. Give me some, absolutely. Of course.
Go ahead. I'm just reorganizing the little timeline we have going on.
Absolutely. So thank you guys so much for joining us and also listening to us. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you're listening to us at, thank you for listening to us. And for those of you guys who are watching us on YouTube, thank you. We appreciate it, and we hope that our faces are not that disturbing for you. Now, if you're probably wondering, why am I wearing a hat on top of my headphones? Let's not get into that. That's not important. What is important is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about Shia LaBeouf. We're going to talk about him being a hero. What? Him going to
for a long time.
I mean,
he always wanted to be a hero.
He always wanted to be a hero. He may actually have his chance. We'll see, because he might be the next Moon Knight. I said light. Ooh,
Moonlight. He is the moonlight of
he.
light.
Oh, Ken, just do it, as he always said. Just do it. So, but of course, guys, as always, before we get into those juicy, sweet, delicious topics, we have to talk about something special, the memes of the day. Now, you're probably also noticing we're missing a person. Our boy Rodeo Reed is at his steed in heat. He's a little sick.
He's in heat.
He has a serious heat wave going on, and he just can't. He just can't cut. Now, not like the cat in heat. Like he partied too hard, and now his body's regretting it. So please keep reading your thoughts. We wish him well as he heals. Hopefully he will be able
hangover.
Yeah. Hopefully
Stop making it sound like he's dying.
We gotta work it out. So yeah, our boy, he partied too hard for his birthday, so he needs to rest up. But he'll be back next week to give us his amazingness. Now, on to the memes of the day. Are we ready, boys?
Always ready.
Of course, always ready. Let's go ahead and get started with these memes of the day. Now, I wanted to go ahead and say something about these memes of the days. First of all, Tyler has the most savage memes you could ever see. They are very savage.
I forcefully limit myself, at least in the public eye.
Okay, we really can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't go to that folder.
Nah, I don't. I'm glad you don't, because I don't want to go to that folder either.
In the world,
Oh my goodness, this man. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get to our meme of the day. So our first. Okay, well, you guys want to see him as well, of course. So we're now, for all of our listeners on Spotify won't be able to see it, but we will try to interpret it the best way we know how. Yes, the best way we know how to do. So that is something for you guys to keep in mind. But let's go ahead.
Or you can watch it on YouTube and on the audio.
That is very true. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these meme of the day. So the meme of the day, I actually added a new thing here, and I gotta make sure I'm using the correct one when doing this.
Yeah, don't open the wrong window. We know how to.
Oh, wow.
I don't have anything bad. All right, so our first meme of the day, of course, it's a nice young lady in the bed with her man, and she's looking at him with an attitude. You know how most people, young ladies in relationships do. Her It's her over here. I bet he's thinking of other women. How about an Italian-themed restaurant, strip club? We could call it Spaghetti Hose. Yeah. That's right. Yes. I think that'd be a great strip club. You have spaghetti and you've got your girls just doing their thing.
And they're stripping on lasagna instead of pole.
Okay, now you're making it just sound disgusting. Come on, dude. Okay, we're not
have my raviolis with nipples on them.
A ravioli in the shape of a nipple.
No, it's just got a nipple in the middle of the
ravioli. What? Oh my god.
Ravioli, bring me my Aurelio.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what to say to that. All right, let's go ahead and go down under because some of today's topics resemble some of these memes, but this meme, if you guys have not been keeping up with what's going on between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, you need to. But here it is. This is when Popeyes runs out of chicken sandwiches and you got to come back home to the father. Hashtag prodigal son. And of course you see you got the father there, which is Chick-fil-A. That's us over there. We went to Popeyes. We did a sin. Now we're coming to the father to praise him back.
You can't be forgetting Wendy's in the back though.
Oh, Wendy's
is always there to protect you.
Wendy's is kind of like the person that you see always creeping around, but they do nothing. That's Wendy's right there. So we're not worried about Wendy's, okay? But
they pull you up when you fall down and bring you to Chick-fil-A when you need it.
Yeah, but have you guys? I know Ken, you had the Popeyes chicken. Did Tyler? Yeah. You have it?
Nah.
Okay, so. Well, they're sold out now, so we're not gonna be able to get it. So, Ken,
only my taste buds will remember it.
Ken, be honest with us. Which one? Which one are you going with?
I'd choose Chick-fil-A over it. I mean, Popeyes was a lot crispier, but
oh man, I was
Chick-fil-A had a better taste.
I was so mad when I couldn't try the Popeyes one because I was like, I'm not standing in the lines for hours just to try it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
But
I had nothing better to do.
That's true.
Come to this podcast, so I figured which of the two's better.
Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate you chose one over the other. You dog. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna scroll a little bit down here. My God. All right.
Other one's bleeding in too.
I know. Oh God. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and get that one up. But I've been seeing this meme around everywhere. It's starting to blow up, and I love it. It's SpongeBob in his chair. It says when she starts cooking the eggs before the bacon, and he's like, "All right, I'm ahead." I'm ahead.
You want that bacon grease in your sunny side up egg or in your scrambled egg. It tastes really, really delicious.
Or you just don't want your eggs to be cold because the bacon's gonna take a bit. So you cook the bacon first and the egg, so you get the flavors.
If you cook the bacon first, you don't gotta grease the pan for your eggs so it won't stick.
Look at that. Look at that. All right. Now those are canonized memes. I think they're wholesome, good quality. But Tyler, on the other hand, I don't know what he was.
I had one more at the very bottom.
Okay, so we can end off with a wholesome meme this time.
A palate cleanser.
All right, let's scroll down to Tyler's. This is God. Oh. Oh my God, I can't deal with these memes from Tyler. It says when the school shooter is just about to kill himself and your Skechers light up. Oh my, and it's Buzz Lightyear with that weird looking. Tyler, I'm telling you right now, if somebody comes up to me and tells me how controversial this is, I'm going to have to fire you, man. I'm gonna just straight up
change. We can
start him in. I found one more.
Oh my God. I don't know what to say to that. Well, let's keep going. That one was the worst one. This one was a little bit better. This is what's his name? Steve? Not Mike Lazowski. Yeah, there we go. So me and friend's car play some music. You know, play a little R&B, a little hip hop, a little country if you're feeling it. My friend, clean music only. There's children in the trunk. Well, I actually had to reread that because I thought it was said in the car and it said in the trunk. This one is said. Oh, child screaming. Oh my goodness, Tyler, why do you think that these memes are just appropriate? These are inappropriate memes here, man. We went from. Oh my God. High hopes. Is this a dream of yours to put a kid in the trunk of the car?
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
I don't have a car, so you can't do it.
See, yeah,
oh, true. I mean, you go to an abandoned car lot and do it.
Put him in a crusher.
Yeah, you could do that.
I don't think they leave the cars at the abandoned car lot.
mean, we don't know anymore.
Without gas.
All right. Well, let's get to Ken's last meme so we can continue on with our juicy topics. Ooh.
Yeah, don't scroll down too far.
I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Got a nice little anime one. Your girl before and after you buy her a Snickers. I can actually attest to this. This is actually very true. Before the Snickers, they are just angry, and then after the Snickers, they are so adorable and cute. You just want to squeeze their cheeks. They're adorable. I love it. I love it. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to top the meme that we had in the last podcast. That meme will relive itself until the day we die. That it is such.
Sitting there in front of your computer, just.
It's such a good meme. I don't know how we're gonna be able to get past that. So, but yes, those are our memes of the day. Thank you both, Ken and Tyler. Please don't ever do this again, Tyler. We want better memes this time, man. Better memes, okay?
Not bad memes.
Not bad. Better memes. So, all right. Now, let's go ahead and continue on. We are now ending the memes of the day. Now, let's get to our question of the day here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask this question because I didn't ask nobody else to do it. So, this was a question that I actually didn't come up with myself, but my fiance did. And I want to know what you guys would answer. So, the question is, we all have a driver's license. We all know what they look like. And you know how they have the classification of what kind of hair color you have? Mm-hmm. So, if you're a bald person, what hair color would that technically be?
NA.
NA? Do they have it? Do they have an NA on there as an option?
I think bald is actually an option, though.
It is?
I think
it's kind of a hairstyle.
No hair.
Oh.
It's actually kind of a hairstyle.
How is it a hairstyle?
While you trimming.
Well, some people shave their head.
Michael Jordan.
I mean,
Bruce Willis.
Okay.
People Jason who are going bald and just get it over with.
And they just end the follicles.
It's like, fuck, man, I'm done with it.
Just rip it off. That's it. Okay, I didn't know there was. I've never seen
I think there is something for being bald.
I have to see because I've never seen. Tyler, when you lose all your dreads at the age of 50, let me know.
Damn. Don't put that on somebody. That's messed up.
I'm just asking. I mean, your dreads aren't gonna last.
He'll be walking on them by then.
Oh, that's true. He might be the next Jesus.
No lie, my hair would be like Saiyan's tail. I just wrapped the rest around my waist.
Ah, okay.
I looked it up. Yeah, I think technically it says bald.
Oh, okay. I thought there was. I thought they could they just used a random color like black or brown as a hair color, and it's just because I didn't think that they actually use like bald as a type. Because I was curious about that because she randomly came out of the blue with that, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe what they had beforehand, and then they just keep that. So if their hair was black or brown, they just I don't know.
If a license had the are you left-footed or light-footed?
A what?
Heavy-footed when like you press the gas.
Oh, okay. Why would your license say that?
That's something you just have to,
You're gonna have, yeah. I don't think that's if you get pulled over. I don't think that's something information you want the cop to know.
He's got a heavy foot.
We're gonna have to give you a ticket.
Sorry, officer. It's my bad. Thanks for my license.
I'm heavy-footed, so sometimes I go faster than I think I do.
That's called a speeding ticket or reckless driving because you don't know how to drive properly.
Oh my god! So
I make my look pretty, so I won't get a ticket.
Gotta be the best in the land. Gotta be the best in the land.
You just get tased in your car.
Oh my god! All right. Well, that was my question of the day. I didn't think of that answer. Just bald as a hairstyle. So good to know now. Now, on to the topics. On to the sweet one. All right.
Yeah, let's get this.
All right, Ken. Do you want to go ahead and start us off, man?
Well, this is one you actually brought up, so I want you to start it.
Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about some lighthearted ones. So everybody knows what's going on between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. Popeyes came out with a sandwich. Sandwich has been apparently bomb, and everybody's been lining up at Popeyes. So their customer service they thought would get rid of all the customers, but no, they keep coming. They just keep coming and coming. So there was an article. This was from News Channel 8 talking about that a man sues Popeye for running out of chicken sandwiches. He's suing them. And
that's some blue dog shit.
And it happens to be where I live, which kind of sucks. It's in Tennessee. So I was a little salty about that. I'm like, dude, what? But apparently the lawsuit, he's seeking about $5,000 in damages, alleging that Popeyes classified engaged in false advertising and deceptive business practices because they didn't have any chicken sandwiches available. And
What damages did he gain from $5,000?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. And then so here's a quote that it said, and it says, "I can't get happy. I have this sandwich on my mind. I can't think straight." That's what he says. And then he also says, "It just consumes you." And I'm like, I know this chicken's probably good, but it can't be that good. It just can't be.
I think it. I don't know. I never tried it.
I mean,
it's just.
It was good, but it wasn't nothing life changing.
well, it was
Well,
interesting. Oh, go ahead, Tyler.
Anyway,
Go ahead, Tyler.
it's just something to get our eyes away from the Amazon.
Yes, the Amazon. We got to focus on the Amazon, guys. Which is actually still very sad. Very sad. But we're not gonna bring in some sad news.
But yeah, that Popeyes though. Why would he do this though? Why?
Well, he says that he's doing it because he wants to stand up to the big corporations. That's his reasoning as to why he wants to go ahead and sue. And I'm like, but $5,000? What? I don't. This is. It was so stupid.
500,000.
500,000, dude. He wasn't.
It's a big corporation.
He wasn't He wasn't gonna get 500,000 for nothing.
Win anything.
He's not winning. Maybe $1, maybe a refund.
I believe he was like, I couldn't have the chicken, the mental stress on my body and my mind. I couldn't take it anymore. I wanted to kill myself because I couldn't eat the chicken.
Then I would tell him to kill himself. That's fucking retarded.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
If he goes to the court, I hope an officer just shoots his ass when he shows up in the courtroom.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This picture of this chicken sandwich does look pretty tasty,
they
but
all look like that. You know, don't you know why that food looks good in commercials and stuff?
I know why. I've seen
their own. Go ahead.
I know why how they do it in the commercials. It's not real. They have I know. Okay.
Yeah, they hire someone that's pretty much a makeup designer for food to make it look good.
Disrespectful. That is false. Now that's false advertising. Don't come up to me making this chicken sandwich.
I don't think it is because technically someone could make it look that good. They just don't do it.
I don't know. Could you make it look that good? I want to see somebody do that.
Especially like the Burger King Whoppers and stuff. They look huge on TV, but when you actually get them, they kind of small.
Well,
Whoppers are not small. That's just you're used to the triples.
I'm about to say a Whopper is pretty big though. Even now, it's still pretty large.
I like how that prices have dropped for the Whoppers.
Yeah, they want you to eat more Whoppers.
That's because they don't want people to come in there.
What about a spicy chicken sandwich next time?
They have a spicy chicken.
Oh, they do? Oh, shit.
Are you talking about for Popeyes?
Has a spicy chicken.
No, chicken sandwich.
Yes,
they have.
Not Burger King, Popeyes.
Popeyes has it. They had that one a premium chicken sandwich as well.
They have, but when they came out, they had the spicy and they had a regular one.
Yeah. So, and Chick-fil-A next year I think is doing the spicy chicken sandwich as well. So they
have spicy chicken at Chick-fil-A.
No, they were saying that next year they're going to be adding some new stuff. They're going to be taking the chicken tenders off of the menu and be adding some spicy options, spicy chicken options to it as well. Because the mac and cheese was one of the steps that they were adding to the menu. So they're going to take the chicken tenders off the menu technically I guess they're called that too, but chicken strips off of the menu, and then they're going to add some type of spicy chicken. I don't know if it was a sandwich, nugget, or spicy. I think it was nuggets, spicy chicken nuggets. I think they were adding in replacement to the chicken strips. And I was like, Chick-fil-A said they coming at you.
No. It sounds like they're going after KFC more than Popeyes.
Really? I would say Wendy's. I would say, well, the mac and cheese I could see they're going after like other chicken joints, and then the spicy nuggets are like Wendy's, because people love the nuggets from Wendy's.
I don't think Chick-fil-A's trying to compete with anyone. They just know people love their spicy chicken sandwich. So they're gonna make the spicy nuggets.
That's the spicy.
I don't know. I don't know, Ken. I think they're trying to compete a bit.
I'm not going to say they're compete until Chick-fil-A comes out with just bone-in chicken in a bucket. That's when I say
I was interested in that. I'd be interested in some fried chicken from Chick-fil-A. It'd be very interesting to see how that tastes.
I know KFC's coming out with Beyond Meat chicken.
Yeah, but
What?
who cares about KFC?
Yeah,
Get out of here.
It's beyond meat.
plant-based meat.
It's plant-based, so that's So pretty
But
much it's supposed to.
It still bleeds and stuff like it's meat, or it looks like it's
Yeah,
meat,
it's the idea is that it simulates how meat is. So it's
doesn't have MSGs or any or inorganic materials.
I don't know. My mom wanted to try it. I know, right? I'm about to say you had a bowl of ramen talking with all that.
I know what's in the ramen.
Do you know what's in it?
Everything does if you read the ingredient list.
Tyler threw the nutrition facts away. He didn't read. He just said ramen. Oh.
He didn't even cook it.
He just ate it raw.
I sauteed it.
Oh. You saute? Get out of here! Come on, come on. Let's get you. Where's my king?
But some of those more higher end noodles, they do tell you to saute them on the back. They have the instructions how to do it.
Really? Oh, I mean, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think egg noodles tell you that too.
Well, I'm talking about like high end ramen noodles.
Oh, high end. Oh, okay. I mean, if I gotta saute, I gotta saute. But if not, you getting hit with the boiling water. That's it.
So you gotta boil them, then saute them.
Oh, okay. I mean, I do that anyway. I boil my noodles. It don't matter what kind of noodle. I boil, drain them, and then I put them in the pan with a little butter, a little Italian seasoning on there if I'm feeling a little Italian pasta.
Italian.
It's good. Not ramen. Not ramen. Just like any pasta noodles. Like just.
Next topic.
No, excuse me. We are not. No, we're not. We're continuing this topic until I say otherwise. You don't get to just choose. Just because you got a king's hat, it doesn't make anything. Anyway, fine. We'll go to the next topic. Then. How about that? Since Ken over here being salty. I didn't say. Oh my god. All right. So, you guys wanna do me a favor? If you die, you wanna be brought back to life?
I just would rather never die, but sure.
Well, Ken, you're trying to be a cyborg, so
yeah,
it don't matter.
If it's like the Lazarus Pit, yeah, bring me back.
Okay, well, you may actually get your wish, Tyler, because there are trials that are looking to bring people back to life, but it's the clinically dead. They're
doing that. That sounds like some umbrella corporation kind of stuff, right?
Nope.
I swear, like if I see the CEO of that company come out in a black jacket and a black shirt with some shades and he's blonde, I'm gonna freak out kind of.
This is not a movie, Tyler. This is real life. Please,
Albert.
Please get it together. Anyway,
Umbrella is real in Japan. It's like a pharmaceutical company.
You see where I'm pointing?
No, it's real. No,
you see real. Where I'm pointing?
It's not called Umbrella.
It's not called Umbrella, but it has the whole premise of Umbrella.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
It's real, but it's.
I mean, that's symbol. First off, I think they just stole the symbol. That's all it is. That's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
They just used it because it's something people know what it is, so they're like,
but
yeah.
At the same time, they're a pharmaceutical company.
Yeah, that's why they did it.
And I was like, okay.
Yes. So yeah, there's a trial going on. It's called the Reanimate Project with a capital A, or no, Reanima Project. So it's supposed to be bringing the clinically dead back to life. So people who are, I don't know what the proper term for it, but basically they are brain dead, but they're still on life support.
Oh.
So they're trying it on them to see if it can bring it back. And I think, let me see, they're going to use stem cells. And it's kind of, they're calling it like their reset button to erase the cell damage and to stimulate the tissue regeneration. And they're trying to see if that
cells is the new T virus.
It is. We make all these movies, but do we not learn from the movies we make? We're pretty much, we want this to happen. We want the apocalypse. We're asking for it.
People are trying to bring back dinosaurs right now. There's 5 movies that say this is a bad idea.
It is. It's a horrible idea.
To be fair, every time it was a bad idea, it was because some human wanted to take them or something.
It's gonna happen. The highest bidder.
I mean, it will happen. I don't understand.
If it stayed as a theme park, then none of it would have happened. But then people are like, I want dinosaurs too.
But would the Reanima, would that work on if you got shot in your face, boom, your face is gone? Would that stem cells somehow?
If they're brain dead, but they're on life support, then that's what.
Their skin.
But if you're talking about, If they're brain
like,
dead, then, I mean, if a person's still alive and if they're shot and they're still alive, then no. But if they're brain dead on life support, then
yeah, this is if their body is still getting oxygen to the brain.
right.
Oh, okay.
This is it's a specific.
that.
It's a very specific category. It's not just somebody gets popped in the head and they get
That's what
He just
I'm
gets
saying.
up and his head starts reforming.
That's what I'm thinking when you say reanimate the dead. That's what I'm like.
No, the name of the project is called Reanima, but the trial is being worked on brain dead patients. So people who have brain dead.
A vegetative state.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So 20 patients are going to be the subject of it. Again, this is people who have been tested or through life support in a vegetative state, Tyler. This is not some movie-esque or any type of situation where somebody's popped in the head. If they're popped in the head, they're dead. The test, so the way they're going to do it, the test is going to involve injecting the brainstem cells and peptides into the brains. And they're going to do this bi-weekly and over 6 weeks to see what the results are. Now, there are still other factors outside that they have to take advantage, like as far as like diseases, if there's any disease that can happen or develop from it. But they're going to try to see if they can actually bring people back to life. And of course, they're going to be monitored throughout the period to see if it actually helps bring these guys back to life. But they don't know if it necessarily is going to work every time, but their hope is that they can get more insight into understanding how the brain dead works and maybe being able to find some kind of cure for it. So Tyler, if you're ever brain dead, Ken's your he's the one that looks after you. He may just be like, inject him.
I'll just say
bring back the super pop. Damn.
Yeah, but what do you guys think about this?
You insurance policy on him and pull the plug.
There you go.
Damn.
So what do you guys think? You guys think this is a good idea? Should we just stop trying to be immortals? Or is this a good idea? Is this specific situation a good idea?
And like if the patient wants to be dead, I would say respect the wishes of the patient. Or if they want to live, I would say give them that option.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. If they're brain dead, they can't tell you that. So
no. The spouses, or either the family or relatives.
Oh, okay.
That depends if they have the power of attorney.
True.
That is true. Okay.
Well, the mother, the parent.
No, I
father.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Ken?
I'm just thinking. I was like, you know what? That's up. If they want, just do it, and then they can decide. If they don't want to come back, be like, you know what? You weren't around. But do
you feel like? Do you feel like that this is an option that should be given to people? If they say it does become somewhat successful, is this an option that should be given to bring people back to life?
Why not?
Good.
It's like defibrillating. Do you want the option to defibrillate you if your heart stops?
Okay.
Of course.
Do you? So you guys don't see any problems in it at all?
I see lots of problems, but
okay.
That's what any scientific step.
I mean, of course, what problems do you see as far for this?
Mortality rate mostly.
No,
though they're already brain dead, yes, but there was still a little chance that they could have come out of it, or
no, you don't come out of it once you're brain dead.
Oh, never mind then.
A coma and brain dead are two different things.
Well, if I see as the only option, yeah, fuck it, just try it.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I would say a coma is when your brain still works and there's an electrical signal, everything's still working. And brain dead, your shit don't work no more.
Yeah, you're out of it. Your body is just
your organs are being kept alive by a machine. If they turned it off, everything just dies.
Pretty much. So yeah, it's different from definitely different from a coma. So I mean, poor Tyler, he would have woken up. Was I brain dead? No, man, you were in a coma. Calm down. Calm down, man.
Am I brain dead now?
Am I brain dead? Please.
Also depends on how long they were brain dead. Like you have to get used to your senses again. Would you?
I don't know.
I mean, I
don't think people don't come back from being brain dead.
I'm about to say we would have to. They would have to be successful in this clinical trial in order to determine how. I would assume that there might be some chance that they'd have to learn their senses. But see, also too, one of the things I don't know, like they don't really tell you in the article how long these people have been brain dead for. So we don't know if it's somebody who's been brain dead for a while. I mean, I'm pretty sure it can't be that long, but then again, I could be wrong. I could be very much wrong. But it doesn't really tell you the length, so we don't know if it's like they're trying this on, you know, different lengths of time the person's been classified as brain dead, and then seeing if it is, they can bring them back if it's very recent or if it's been a while. I mean, there's a problem with that too, because you don't really know. You know, they don't necessarily tell you. It's just they're trying this on 20 different patients to see if it brings back to life. But I would like, more as far as, you know, mortality, if we keep trying to bring everybody back to life, the world's just gonna be overpopulated, and we're not gonna be able to provide for all these people. We just keep trying to keep everybody alive. Like, you know, as much as we don't want to admit it, death is a natural part of human life. And
they'll probably only keep the special people alive, the high class.
Well, see, the thing about it is that, of course, if this becomes a thing, I don't know this is going to be accessible to everybody. I mean, of course, this is probably going to be a very expensive procedure, so only a very select few could have access to something like that, which in itself could be a problem, because this would be something that an average family may want to do for a loved one if they're brain dead, but may not have the funds to be able to provide that type of service. Whereas somebody who is rolling in the dough could do that, and it could potentially be another problem as well. So not only, I mean, first they have to find out if it will be successful. And of course, you know, because they're starting this trial, they're going to have to figure out, you know, all the problems that would occur. Like, could they get a disease from this? Could they develop a disease during this type of state if they're brought back to life? But if it is successful, one of the big things is that, could this be accessible to, you know, not necessarily everybody, but could this be, you know, if you know, one of my family members is brain dead, I have access as an option, versus I don't have this as an option. That's it. And either pull the plug or keep the plug open. So, because yeah, I don't think there's no rate of, you know, anybody coming back from it. So I mean, it'd be a nice idea to see, but we'll have to see how the trial works out and see if there is any good results from this. And so
he lives again.
So then you can be like, man, I lived twice. What you talk about? You ain't done nothing till you relive your life like I did.
You haven't lived until you die.
Yeah. I also wonder too, you know, because the person was brain dead, what kind of effect does that have on the brain itself? Because I mean, you're still getting oxygen to the brain via life support, but you know, the brain hasn't been used. And so I wonder if there could be any sort of brain damage if they were able to successfully bring somebody back from the brain, you know, from a vegetative state. You don't think there would be?
Why would there be brain damage if they're using stem cells to rebuild the brain? I mean, part of it. I
mean, it could be. I'm just saying.
I mean, there could be something wrong with their learning or something like that, but I don't think it's gonna be damaged physically.
Not like I mean, I wasn't thinking like severe, but like, you know, maybe just something happening to you know, during that time.
It as like rebooting a computer or factory resetting a computer.
Just wipes the brain.
Yeah, but everything's gone, but the core stuff is still there.
So like core, like
I wouldn't think that, because people have died before and came back from and then obviously your brain doesn't work when you die, so they've died before.
Yeah, because there's a specific, but there would be a specific part of the brain that would have to be, you know, damaged for them to pretty much reset everything.
But like you said, it depends on how long they were dead or brain dead. So like if they were brain dead for like 6 months, I would say if they do come back, some motor skills will have to be rewired again, like walking, writing, or talking. I can see that happening as a side effect of the drug or a side effect of anything. They're being brain dead or coming back from life after being gone for so long.
Yeah, I mean, motor skills, you would definitely, because if you haven't walked in God knows how long, so everything's gonna be like, I don't know. I mean, then again, it could be one of those things that you could come back to light. You could come back from it, get up, be like a little discombobulated, and then just go back to walking like normal. I mean, that could also be a thing too, where it really doesn't have an effect, you know, or a large effect, but very specific. Maybe some specific people have. That's what I'm saying. It would depend on, you know, if anything happens during that stay. If they're, of course, the tissues are regenerating via stem cells, maybe there could be minimal damage to, you know, any parts, and they could just come back like as if They literally just got brought back to life, and that's it.
How long was it gone? 3 years. What the fuck?
3 years later.
I don't think they keep you around that long.
No, it's not long. If you're at that point, I wouldn't even say what would be the longest they would keep a person in a brain dead state. What, 6 months?
Around 3 or 6 months.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Maybe about 6 months, because after that point, I would see no reason to continue.
Because with the brain, it takes a lot longer if it's damaged than any other part of the body to heal up, I believe.
I think so.
It takes a while. So I'll say 6 months.
It's the most important part of the body. Without a brain, you can't live. I mean, some people are actually able to do it perfectly fine. So I don't. Those people are specials. Special case.
People in the world who live and don't use their brain.
Exactly. Stay and hey, what do you mean? Hey, look, I heard that, Ken.
No, he said, "Hey," and he lifted his hand up. So
hey, look. So, but I thought that was an interesting little article there. So, bringing people back to life. I mean, we don't learn as humans. We just don't. We don't learn. We want problems in our world. That's what we want. It's like what could go wrong? That's the type of thing. Oh, let's do this for science. What could go wrong? And then the apocalypse happens. But on to the next topic. We're going to be talking about something we all have here. Now, look, we're all good-looking dudes in our own way. Okay? I mean, we're beautiful. Okay, maybe not Tyler so much, but I found this.
You're allowed to leave now if you wish to, people.
I found this very interesting. And for those of you guys who are listening and watching, you'll probably find this interesting too if you didn't know already. But, man, how could you? I didn't even know. But according to some studies, dad bods are officially more attractive than a ripped physique. What, like, think of
the difference between dad bods and what we got, Tyler.
I mean, technically you could consider yourself having dad bods, because let me see what they classified it in the article. They classified it as dad bod. Think softer physique with a slight belly and no visible abs. That's what they classify as a dad bod. So Ken, you could technically I mean, Ken, I'm not gonna lie. If you said, "Hey, Jermis, I want to tell you something. I've had a kid all this time and you ain't know it," I would have been like, you know what, I believe it. Now Tyler, not so much.
What does that mean?
Ken, you kind of look like you would be a dad, but Tyler, I don't know. If Tyler was like, I had a kid, I'd be like, oh Lord, no. I'm like, look, Tyler, you a lie.
Tyler, you gotta return it. You gotta return it, Tyler.
You gotta. You gotta get your receipt. You gotta get your receipt.
There's no refund for that.
There's not.
Could be.
I mean, there could be a refund.
But it's already out. It's already out the packaging. So
how do you know that?
They can repackage it back up.
Put it right back where it came from.
That's called adoption agencies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I can't do that to a kid. I won't be able to do that to a kid.
That is very true.
I'm sorry, I don't care about you. Here's some people that might though.
But yeah, so they've been finding that celebrities have been showing off, have been having a dad bod. According to them, they find they're actually happier with having, the dad bod versus a very nice ripped physique. And they did a survey and showed that about 78% of people think confidence is a paramount when it comes to attracting a partner, and 65% of people believing a dad bod is attractive, and 61% calling slightly paunchier physiques sexy. That is a 10% increase from last year. I think it was 74. It was 60. What was it? 64% last year, and it increased from 64 to 71, I believe. So it isn't.
It's only increasing because they don't have any other option to feel that way. I mean,
dang.
The weightness ain't going away.
I mean, it could go away.
It could.
But dieting and
don't.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think it's 79. They're happier with their body. Yeah, 79% versus 64%. So there you go. And then the shape helped them accept themselves, which is very interesting. So my question to you is, what do you think of this? Do you think it is, what about a dad bod makes somebody more sexy, more attractive versus
more realistic?
More realistic?
Yeah.
That is true.
More down to earth.
I wouldn't say down to earthness.
Nah, you could have a person with a dad bod who's a straight up douche. Tyler.
Or condescending.
Wow.
Guys,
Wow.
I didn't say that. What are you talking about? I didn't say you.
You hate my body. Shamer.
Nobody's body shaming. Look. According to this study, you are an attractive man.
Why, thank you.
Accept that.
Try my best.
Ken's attractive. I'm attractive. Well, I don't even know if I'm not considered having a dad bod. Even though my dad and I, if you looked at us, we look almost identical. Which is
Ken can kill you with his cat.
Well, yeah. Now Ken's calves are definitely not dad bod. That all.
On my lower body, I don't know what to tell you.
So more realistic. What else would make a dad bod sexy besides the more realistic? Do you think that people are starting to kind of finally accept that not everybody can just be ripped, hardcore pecked men?
Basically, they tired of looking for delusions of.
Like I said, they aren't changing, so the options are getting slimmer.
What do you? They're not. You mean they're refusing to work out?
Men are not there's less ripped people than there was before. So
well, that's because more people just decide. More people just decide not to work out. Like maybe it's just too much work.
That's about it.
Yeah, but that's not. You're not gonna get toned.
They have so much to do with their whole life besides working out.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is that because they associate, like a person with a strong physique to be very healthy, but you'll see people who have, I guess I classify as dad bods as well, that are also healthy too. So it's like,
you can eat healthy and not be ripped.
Case in point, Clark Duncan.
Yeah, but it used to be that when you thought of a healthy person, you thought of somebody who was, working out, going to the gym, very toned, that was the idea of being healthy. But now you're starting to see that you don't have to be toned and you don't have to really work out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. If you want to work out, there's do it, but eating healthy, making sure you take care of yourself is just as good. But I mean, yeah, I could see it more realistic. I mean, I've always questioned, why is it that we gotta be as strong, look, we're not Dwayne Rock, okay? We don't look like Dwayne Rock. Okay.
A lot of I feel like this. I mean, it's not 100% true. I never looked into it, but I feel like a lot of it has to do too with women. If they're going with a guy who is ripped, very physique driven, stuff like that, they'll have to try to hold themselves up to that standards. They'll have to worry about some people that maybe feeling like they're better than them, cheating on them.
That's true.
And they're getting self-conscious because maybe they're not as fit as this person that I'm going out with.
Yeah, that's true. That is, yeah. I mean, because the same thing. I mean, I don't. Again, take it with a grain of salt, because we don't have the actual facts or the actual numbers or anything. But when it's like vice versa, when it's like a man, who is with like a young lady, she's very attractive or very fit, and he's kind of like not. It's like there's a sense of insecurity of I can't live up to those standards, and because I can't live the standards, I don't know if they want to. At some point, they may like me now, but they're not going to like me in the near future because I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting toned and getting fit. I'm getting a little bit of a belly, things like that. I mean, I don't necessarily. I think it's nice to see that it's now becoming a little bit more okay to not put judgment on anybody, regardless of gender. It's okay to like, okay, well now, hey, if I want to look like I have a dad bod, well, it's okay. And it seems to be people are happier with themselves. And I think some people, again, not all, but maybe some people felt that if they did work out, for example, and then they decided to stop doing it, maybe that they were working out for the appearance, because here in America, I don't know about the world, but at least in America, to me, I feel like we care a lot about how we look to other people. There's an image that we set here, this stereotype of you got to look a certain way and be a certain way that either screams, healthy, successful, beautiful, sexy. Mm-hmm. And, now as the world continues to constantly change and evolve and more, we're learning more things and things are starting to be more exposed, it's starting to people are starting to kind of realize that certain things that back in the day weren't okay are starting to become okay now. Like I said, a lot of people, when they associated a healthy person, it was you gotta be fit, you gotta work out, you know, you gotta get toned. That was an ideal healthy person. You know, when somebody said you need to, you know, be healthier, they told you gotta go to the gym, you gotta work out. Now, again, if a person likes going to the gym, they want to look a certain way, that's fine, as long as it, to me, is something they just want to do. They're not doing it because they want to please somebody else. I think that's where the problem becomes in, is that, well, I like this girl or I like this person, but in order for me to get with them, I have to have really toned or really big arms. And you may not be the kind of person to get big arms. You can get toned, and the arms you have are strong. You can tone them up, but you can't get big arms. You're just not able to do that. And, you know, now people are, I think, starting to, well, at least on the men's side, I'm not too sure about for women, but at least from what the article states, at least on the guy side, some of these guys are a little bit happier and more, you know, accepting of, you know, how they look. And they're more and that's usually what it's about. Just if you accept yourself, you like how you look, that gives you the confidence. Confidence is everything. You can go out and get any girl you want. You don't need to have a 12-pack.
I'm happier eating a taco instead of spending that 20 minutes at the gym.
Thank you. Look, ain't nothing wrong with a little taco.
No, you went above and beyond.
He said he's gonna get a big dad bod. He said he wants a nice dad bod.
A piece of cotton.
Piece of cotton candy ain't gonna really do anything.
I know.
That's not. You got a cotton candy controller in the background, and now you talk about. I know you're weird. You're weird for eating some cotton candy, dude.
I mean, it's sweet. It's delicious.
You know what else is? There's other candies that are sweet.
I know, but cotton candy just it stays there. It doesn't linger too long. It's just.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I like eating cotton candy, but
you just contradicted yourself. You said it stays there but doesn't linger too long.
Oh, what?
Okay,
you said it stays there and it doesn't linger.
Yeah,
too long. That's a
Tyler. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of cotton candy you're eating, because as soon as I eat cotton candy, it is gone. There is it is
a little bit there, just
like a 0.1 second.
And that 0.1 second is heaven.
Tyler's that raccoon in that one video that dropped the cotton candy in the water and tried to wash
that is very true. That does sound like Tyler. Oh my god. Tyler, what are your thoughts, man? You know, you got a dad bod too, man.
My thoughts are dad bod. Be happy with you. Don't try and let other people control you or how you look. Accept the person that you are and capitalize on that. You know? If like you're a geek and you like comic books and video games, go ahead and pursue a career in that. You're an athletic jock, go do you. Be that.
Ken, I see you making that face, man. You okay?
Because you changed the careers. I'm like, what is...
You want to be an athletic hardcore jock? You be an athletic hardcore jock. You want to be a fat nerd? Be a fat nerd. That's
you
what...
want that dad bod, just that belly with warmth. Leading in on it. Dad bod.
All I can say about this. Thigh gaps are in the past. All right.
Thick
thighs save lives. That's the same.
Thick thighs revive. Thick thighs revive. That's what we're going with. Thick thighs revive.
Your hand on my little leg. It's soft and warm.
Yes, I thought that was an interesting article. I was like, man, I've been sitting up here thinking I'm gonna have to start working out, but now I know my dad bod is gonna be okay. I'm sexier for it. So to all the dads that are out there and all the men with the dad bods, look at me or listen to me. You're sexier because you have a little bit of a softer belly. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a belly, and Destiny loves to lay on my belly. It's soft and squishy, as she likes to call it. Yeah, look at that.
Tyler, no.
Look at that, Lord. All right, let's move on before Tyler starts playing the bongos on his belly.
He already did, but...
No, he started. He didn't finish. We don't want to get any further than that. Okay.
Oh, but I had a cool little remix.
We don't care about your cool little remix. But before we get into our next topic, which do you guys have some topics that you guys were going to discuss as well?
Mine's already in there. We already know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. We'll get. All right, but before we get to yours and everybody else's, we are going to go ahead and take a quick break to go ahead and thank our sponsor, Anchor. And we're going to go ahead and let the ad play. So for those of you guys who are joining us so far, hope guys enjoying? Get some popcorn, take a pee break, and when we come back, we will
Quick question
continue.
real quick.
Yes.
Do I need to be quiet while this plays? I don't know how this. We didn't talk about this.
No.
I probably just
Look,
all right.
Let's go ahead and take our quick break to
Edit this part out.
thank our sponsor, and then when we come back, we're gonna continue on with our articles.
Hey everybody, this is Reed from the Off the Top podcast, and I'm here to talk to you about Anchor. It is the easiest way to make and distribute your podcast to all your platforms for free. Anchor gives you everything you need in one convenient location, which you can use from your smartphone, computer, or tablet devices. The creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so that they sound phenomenal. And the best part is they'll distribute your podcast for you so that it can be heard from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, YouTube, and many more great platforms. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. So I want you to go ahead and download the Anchor app today.
And we're back. Whoa, what was that? What was that? You just started laughing. We brought it back to podcast. You started laughing.
This man's nerves finally collapsed.
He's breaking. He's breaking down. This is it. This is the moment, guys. All right, welcome back, everybody, to some more off the top. Of course, it's the dynamic trio. Unfortunately, as we said, Reed is partied too hard. But before we get into some more of our topics, I forgot to do something earlier. Since we were talking about it, I forgot to talk about the fact that I had another Chick-fil-A
Terrible.
ad. Look, nobody cares. Look, here it is. Chick-fil-A has installed confessionals so that you can repent from eating at Popeyes. They said, look, we know that you had to sin because everybody sins, but now you need to come back to your Lord and Savior Chick-fil-A and repent for eating that disgusting Popeyes.
Pray.
And this is the motto. This is great. It says, "Bless me, assistant manager, for I have sinned." One contrite patron said to a Chick-fil-A employee.
What? I can't even understand you.
Okay. So they went to the booth and a person said, "Bless me, assistant manager, for I have sinned."
Mm-hmm.
That was what they said, and they said it has been 3 weeks since my last Chick-fil-A meal and confession. So, Tyler, we didn't get to try to Popeye, so we don't have to go. But Ken, you need to go to your nearest Chick-fil-A right now.
First off, I've been to Chick-fil-A since I had the Popeyes.
Did you confess?
Yes.
So you walked in there and they said, "Well, how can?" No. You need to go to the assistant. Say, "Can I speak to the manager?" And the manager says, "Yes, can I help you?" And like, "Forgive me, manager, for I have sinned."
Look, first off, when's the last time y'all had Chick-fil-A?
I had Chick-fil-A about 2 days ago.
What about you, Tyler? See, Tyler, he ain't even been to the church in a long time. He already forgot. Look, if you need to go in the back, get that man that's buttering the buns in the back. Get him to get a thumbful of butter and just bless you across the forehead. Right there.
Instead of holy water, you got Chick-fil-A sauce.
You get that butter bun sauce.
I'm reborn.
You know, if you go through the app, you can actually tell them that you don't want butter on the bun. It's an actual thing you could take off.
Wow.
Oh, bro, I want butter on my bun.
Oh my.
Butter on the bun is delicious. That's the best combo.
We're gonna go on another break after that.
No more
you
breaks.
like butters on your bun? Please come on down to Chick-fil-A.
Would you like butter on your buns today? Toasted, nice and golden. Come down to Chick-fil-A, where we butter our buns just for you.
Was the Michael Jordan thing with the McDonald's?
It was like, stop.
Stop. Get some help.
Watch, go get yourself some.
She needs some milk.
A two-piece chicken nugget with a McDonald's with a large.
Who goes and buys a 2-piece nugget?
You go to the dang McDonald's talking about 2-piece.
Models buy 2-piece.
Models don't buy a piece of chicken nugget at all. They just eat like the crust.
I like models either.
2-piece.
What the heck?
Can I get only the inside of the chicken?
Yeah, can I get the chicken nugget without the nugget? They're like, what?
Let me get them gizzards.
Can I get that? Can I get that giant chicken nugget? What you mean? That one. And they point at the chicken sandwich.
That one. That looks crispy enough to be.
That looks.
I want big chicken nugget.
Is that grilled or crispy? Because I need to keep some calories off, please.
What if they actually made a giant chicken nugget like they would make a giant cookie?
Epic
First
Meal
of all,
Time's already done it.
you can make a giant chicken nugget.
You can just get a bunch of ground chicken meat, bread it, fry it.
Oh, okay.
You just have to have like a turkey fryer probably to fit it in there.
Bro,
so
I
they
used
don't
to watch
eat it.
Epic Mealtime so hard back in the day. I loved watching.
Change.
I just because when they started making that food, I started being like, all right, this is starting to get, I can't watch this. This is bad. And then they put the calories to be like 10,684. I'm like, oh Lord.
I just like how a homie would be like, that chocolate sauce.
The sauce. I love
They still do it, you know.
Oh yeah. They also got the
I loved how they used to look in the camera when they were eating food. They would just look dead at it like this was a serious moment for you today.
dude with glasses.
Uh-oh. His head fell off.
It did. It fell off.
Muscle glasses. I don't know if he's back there anymore.
We gonna get ourselves some chocolate sauce and then some barbecue sauce. That's a lot of mother sauce.
The seagull noise you tried to.
I love that show so much. Maybe I'll go back and watch a few episodes.
Then they started making candy bacon, and they would. This is in 2019, so you can't say it. What they called it.
Oh God.
Oh wait. What does it start with? I could probably pop.
I'll just say it. I just don't mean anything by it. Saying they used to call it gay bacon strips.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we can't say that. 2019.
Nope.
Sorry, editor, you gotta get rid of it.
What we could
Editor, you gotta bleep it out. You gotta
call them rainbow strips.
But they weren't rainbow colored.
No.
They were just they had cinnamon
no.
on them. That's why.
Oh, brown sugar bacon. Brown sugar bacon.
That doesn't. It doesn't
Sugar
roll off-
sticks.
Sugar sticks.
Sugar sticks.
Okay, that's better. I was about to say brown sugar bacon doesn't roll off the tongue.
What? Are you serious?
Brown sugar bacon.
Bro, okay.
Brown sugar bacon.
Okay,
Brown sugar bacon. Brown sugar bacon.
Going back to that Chick-fil-A thing. So apparently at the Chick-fil-A that this happened at, the assistant
Not real.
look, I don't care if it's real or not, but the assistant manager assigned her 5 Hail Cathys and 2 Dunks in a tub of Chick-fil-A sauce as penance. The Chick-fil-A sauce. Imagine being thumped in Chick-fil-A sauce.
For penance, they had to baptize her baby in the grease.
Oh my God.
Oh damn.
Wow,
Abraham, will you do this?
Will you take
Please.
the Chick-fil-A sauce to the face? Yes.
Come out the Chick-fil-A sauce like an Olay commercial.
Yeah. You must build an ark.
That's not attractive.
2 of every menu item.
Hold on.
Chick-fil-A must be on the ark.
I got the perfect video. Okay, you got a guy with a dad bod coming out of Chick-fil-A sauce talking about that. There you go.
Shampoo commercial.
Yeah, it's for Pantene.
Olay.
Herbal essences.
Maybelline.
Herbal sauce for men like
What an herbal sauce.
for men like you.
They like have a cologne right next to it.
Yes,
French fry.
and yep.
Burger King does have their own cologne or perfume.
Oh my goodness.
They
Smell
do?
like Whopper. I'm gonna eat that.
I know. I think KFC has one too.
Want to smell like fried chicken? Now you can with the Colonel's fragrance. That's
It
gonna.
smells like. I can't. I had to stop myself. I was about to say the worst thing ever.
Oh God.
Say it. I'm gonna delete
KFC cologne now comes in plantation smell.
Oh my.
Oh,
All right, guys, we're gonna have to end it early. We're gonna have to end it early. Oh my no. We're
how to go.
all right. Let's move on from that before we get any darker than we already have.
Oh, I was about to.
All right, we got 2 more for you beautiful people listening to
I
us.
thought it was just one more.
No, we didn't talk about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, what's the other one?
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, you mentioned it earlier.
I mentioned it, but I got to go back to it. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
for those of you guys
Spoiler,
who don't,
you did say Cyberpunk before we got to it.
oh well, they still love us. But going back, not going back, but yes. So for those of you guys who don't know, Shia LaBeouf is being eyed as the star for the next MCU's movie called Moon Knight.
It's not the movie; it's the show.
Oh, the show. It's the TV show.
Moon Knight's gonna be a show.
Oh, okay.
It's like She-Hulk. I can't believe that.
So yeah, they're pretty much eyeing him to be Moon Knight, which I don't know who Moon Knight is, and I feel
He's
bad.
basically Batman
Okay.
from.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can kid's face.
That should be the thumbnail right there.
There you go.
What do I look like?
You had the Zoolander face going on, just blue steel, just.
Oh god. Oh.
He's basically Batman for the Marvel universe.
Ah, okay. Does he do is he very similar to Batman or very different?
I don't know too much
Yes.
about him.
He is very similar to Batman, as in combat skills and shit. He has no superpowers, which would have been cool if he actually had some super. I think he does. Let me look that up. I look right quick. But no, he's a really cool super. Like I say, he's a Batman version of the Marvel, and he's really badass. Like he would be one of those rated R stars if they were to make this movie TV show rated R.
They're not gonna make it rated R.
I don't know, man. Disney has been going in the direction of rated R ever since Deadpool.
They have so many movies after Deadpool that have not been rated R.
Yeah.
Literally, the only one was Deadpool.
Yeah, basically, he has no powers. He has the same thing as Batman.
And it looks like he's got little spikes on his knuckles, which is cool. He looks dope. And this is you guys. This is this is a fan art to how it could possibly look. So it looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be scared to fight him.
Also, if y'all some video gamers out there, if y'all ever played the video game Spider-Man Web of Shadows, you would actually run into Moon Knight on one of the missions, and he gets taken over by the symbiote. Spoilers: he gets taken over by the symbiote, but he looks way badass as a symbiote on Moon Knight.
Spoilers for Web of Shadows. Get out of here. They don't care about that.
And then
that game was awesome. Still is.
Yeah, but they have plenty. They should have played it by now. It ain't nothing to get upset about spoilers.
True.
So what do you guys think about Shia LaBeouf being maybe the potential star for it? Do you guys think that's a good move, or do you guys like?
It's a good move, but it's gonna be a lot of problems because
it also says that Andrew Garfield may be it too.
Yeah, because like
who would you rather have?
Neither.
Okay, but I'm saying, who would you rather have if not them? Who would be a good Moon Knight?
Jason Statham. No lies, Jason Statham. Jason Statham or
I don't know. I don't know if his voice would be good for that.
Moon Knight, really?
You never even seen Moon Knight.
I mean,
Russell Crowe do some martial arts. Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, okay.
Liam Neeson.
No, Liam Neeson's too old.
I
think he's too old for something like that.
Idris Alba.
I can see. I mean, that's a good potential.
Daniel Craig. 007, basically.
Oh.
Let's see. There's a
I
lot
don't
of people like, he's got to have like a martial arts background almost.
So, which one do you want to see, Tyler? Not keep listing out people that.
Yeah, which one would you actually? Yeah, what would you actually? Who would you want to see play as Moon Knight?
Idris Alba. No, he played Heimdall for Thor movies. Idris Alba, definitely. Or
Moon Knight's gonna be in his mask almost the whole time anyway. So
yeah, but is he? Does he have like a simulated like voice that he uses, or is it?
I don't think so. No.
Does he? Do you ever see Moon Knight not in costume in them usually?
In the comic books, yeah, maybe you probably see him out of costume, but I've never seen him out of costume. Like me either. I just seen that he always had a mask on, half crescent moon symbol on his chest. He sometimes carries blades with him. It's pretty, like I said, he's pretty badass.
He looks pretty dope.
So never mind. I might have to take Idris Alba back and say Jason Statham.
Really?
I've seen what he can do. I've seen what Jason Statham can do with them hands. So
I don't know. I don't know. I'd be interested to see Jason Statham play as that. What do you think, Ken? Who would you want to see?
Keanu Reeves.
No.
He takes off his mask. You're all beautiful.
Why not Keanu Reeves? They said that would have been the perfect role out of all of them for him to be.
No, he's gonna be one of the Immortals. I think. No. Actually, no. They already showed the cast of the Immortals, but he was supposed to play this one Immortal that looks just like him in the comic book.
He's not there, so he needs to be Moon Knight.
All right, you heard it here. Keanu Reeves for Moon Knight.
Jason Statham.
I don't know. That'd be interesting. I don't know.
I'd rather see Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I would be interested to see Keanu Reeves. I don't know about Jason Statham. I don't know.
I just want to see him come back as Constantine if you're doing Keanu.
Well, we're already seeing him come back in Matrix 4, so.
I know. I can't believe I can't believe they're coming back with another Matrix. I was like, oh great.
Yeah, Bill and Ted.
It's the world we live in.
This is the best world I've ever seen.
This is what machines turn you into. Energy.
Ken's a cyborg, so
that's that 2 GB flash drive. That's
that's 2 gigs worth of important content.
Why do he called him Porn King?
That's
his master file.
That's the master key.
The encryption key is on that flash drive.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big encryption, 32 gigs of encryption key.
Nah, it's 32 gigs for over 5 zettabytes. Yeah.
Mm.
Real
Talk about some. Can we bring flash drive support back to the Xbox? Get out of here.
Who said that?
Tyler.
Oh yeah, no. Tyler is obsessed with flash drives for some reason.
No. Huh? Oh no, go ahead.
I told him like, why don't they just put Spotify as an app on your Xbox?
I hate it because Spotify's an app. Xbox, you can do the little Windows shit with it, so you can play music while playing the game. But I like how back in the day you can just have your flash drive, plug it in, you can play the music while you're playing the game.
But you just said the same thing happens with Spotify. So
no, Spotify, because your music is mixed up, just like Pandora. So you'll get 4 or 5 songs from your playlist, and then it'll switch to a random playlist. And I'm like, no, I just rather just.
That's because you gotta get that premium.
No,
stop being
free.
Get the 3 months for 99 cents.
First off, if you say you got free music on your flash drive, that means you're stealing music.
It's old music from iTunes from way back.
That's your problem. You got it from iTunes.
Yeah.
Shut up. It works everywhere.
Why didn't you get it from the Zune store?
Come on, Zune was the best.
Who the hell has a Zune?
I had a Zune when it came out.
Drake had a Zune. He loved it.
I thought the Zune was cool. I just couldn't figure out how to use it. So my parents took it back. But I liked the Zune. It was.
You should have pretended and learned how to use it.
I should have.
How are you going to be the tech guy? And then
I wasn't a tech. Okay. Hold on. First of all, back in that time frame, I was thinking about being a neurosurgeon. I wasn't into tech. So thank you. Now I'm into tech. Now you know.
I feel like you
Ken.
may have picked the wrong decision.
Ken, why are you being salty right now, man? That was for you.
My master sword in my.
Put Excalibur down. You don't deserve such a mighty sword.
This isn't what Excalibur is. Excalibur is something else.
Oh,
this is just the long sword.
Oh my.
Do you need a moment to yourself, Ken?
No.
Are you sure?
This is for everyone's viewing pleasure.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and move on before his viewing pleasure becomes my viewing pleasure, and I don't want that. So.
Your viewing disgust.
All right, Ken. So this one's all you, brother. Finish us off, man.
Oh my.
Well, so pretty much they had a couple days ago,
Tyler.
They had a deep dive in Cyberpunk 2077.
Woo!
Going more in depth.
Hold on, gotta give him a hand clap for that one because yes.
So what's going on with that is the deep dive showed you 2 different ways to play. You could play more of a brute style where run and gun, knock stuff over, rip turrets out of stuff, all types of stuff like that. Or you can kind of play more like hacking, stealthily, sneak attacks, traps, things like that. And they showed off some story stuff, some gameplay stuff, things like that. Like they got Tyler's girl in there, Sasquatch.
Yeah, they showed the gang members.
Yeah, so a couple of the gangs. Like they had
the Voodoo Boys.
They had the Voodoo Boys.
Even though I thought it was the Voo Boys because the way the D looked, they looked like an O. So I was saying, why are they saying Voodoo? It says Voo.
The Voodoo Boys.
The
Voodoo Boys, which they're pretty much. Like, I don't know what their deal is. I know they're Jamaican because
I think they are Jamaican. A little Jamaican in there.
But and then they have a rival gang for them, which are pretty much people who are like, AI is going to take over the world. We can't let this happen type thing. I don't know why they're rivals against each other.
And then you have the bodybuilders.
Yeah, they have the Voodoo Boys have this rival gang that came in, which they're like big ass bodybuilders. Their leader's a girl named Sasquatch. So
Tyler's favorite girl.
Try to keep in your pants, boys.
Yeah, keep it in your pants for when you see her coming at you.
She's gonna take it out your pants against your will.
Snoo.
Oh God. So,
But
but
it's good. I'd say check it out for yourself because watching it will definitely be a lot better than me just listen to me tell you some stuff about it. But you get to see more Keanu, which is what everyone wants in it. You get to see different play styles. You get to see, some actual more gameplay to it, which is great. Take it out.
yeah, I thought oh, go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying awesomeness. That's all.
Okay, well, Tyler, what do you think of it? What do you think of what they showed?
Did you watch it, Tyler?
Oh, I watched all of it. Like I said, my Sasquatch girl, she was more like the rhino off of Spider-Man, just trying to charge at you and beat you up. I like the aspect how it's big. I like the open world, how it looks. It's more alive.
Well, that's what they showed in the gameplay was like one sector, I think out of what 6, 7.
I don't know.
Yeah, the sector is huge. For those of you guys who are watching this via YouTube, I got a little bit of the video showing you some of what they showed in here, which is pretty awesome. So they showed like a turret, and you could rip the turret right out of its housing, and I was like, this is cool. I like that. And then they of course showed the fight between Sasquatch. They also showed character customization, which I'm really looking forward to the character customization. The outfits look cool. They look cool.
Gender.
Yeah, there's no gender choice.
2019.
So you can
you can pick between like a body type. They're like male and female body type.
yeah. So I thought, but
hack people.
And there's Sasquatch right there. Look at her.
My playstyle you're gonna go with, Tyler, is the hacking, sneaking type.
No, I'm gonna be beating the shit out of people.
Because you can't really hack people unless you put points into it.
Oh yeah, I'm about to whoop people ass. First thing I'm gonna do is a Spartan kick off the highway.
I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, as far as Keanu Reeves, I think he's an AI that is built in, or what is he, the chip that's in your head. So he's not like an actual physical form, but he's a virtual form. But he looks good in the game. He looks I'm happy he's in there. But yeah, they showed a lot. They showed really good detail. And okay, I'm glad that we got to see Cyberpunk, but then I'm kind of mad because the game doesn't come out until late next year. I don't want to see anything.
Plenty of stuff in between that.
No, this game. This is definitely my kind of game. I'm calling it top 10 of next year. So for those of you guys who are listening, we at the end of this year, what we're gonna do is we're gonna compile what we believe to be the top 10 best games of 2019.
We're gonna have our own.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be compiled for each of us, but it's gonna be a top 10 of the best games that we think of 2019. And then we'll maybe we'll do like a prediction of what we believe based off of the information we have for 2020 as far as gameplay. We'll figure out what could potentially be the top 10 of next year, and then see what happens then, because you're gonna have a new set of games, because there's still a lot of games that have been announced at E3 this year that we still haven't seen that are gonna be pretty interesting. So but we'll probably do that at the end of the year, sometime around December, just because all the games, I think, and there's no more games being released after November. So after November, I don't think there's anything coming out in December, and then January, I think that's when they start up again. So we get a little bit of a break to compile our list. And there's a lot of games coming out in the fall. I actually think the fall of this year is going to be really, really good, because there are a mountain of games that are coming out pretty much since the end of August, now September. By the way, happy September 1st, everybody. Forgot to say that at the beginning. Happy September 1st. But yeah, so there's a lot of games that are coming out in this fall of 2019 that are just it's gonna be very interesting to see what is gonna make that list, especially number one. Because there's some games, I mean, dang, and we're just around the corner for Borderlands 3, which I'm pumped for, and Gears of War 5, which is going to be awesome.
A few days, 5 days, I believe.
5 days. That's for people with Game Pass, correct? Yep. So if you have Game Pass, I think you have to have the Ultimate Edition, not the basic, the Ultimate Edition of Xbox Game Pass for PC. If you're playing on PC, I think, does it work for Xbox? Just for both. Okay, so both PC and Xbox will get access to it. in the next 5 days, but you have to on PC have the Ultimate Edition. And if you don't, then you can join. It's like $2 right now, which I thought I joined the Ultimate Edition. I didn't, so I'm gonna go do that so I can have the Ultimate Edition of it, and so I can have that access to Gears of War. But we're gonna definitely have to. I don't know if Ken, you're gonna play like the online modes or not, but if not, me and Tyler will do that.
I might.
Well, I already got for the Xbox. I got a squad up for the Xbox already.
Is Gears of War is cross-platform, the 5th one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. But,
Okay.
my squad gonna hit that shit on insane mode, hardest difficulty, just like we do on Halos. Start on Legendary. Ain't no punks around here.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this Gears of War. It looks like it's gonna be really good. So yeah, pretty much starting September, it's gonna be jam packed because we've already got Control, Man of Medan, Ancestors, Humankind, Remnant of the Ashes has been really good. Speaking of Remnant of the Ashes, for those of you guys who don't know, the game did get an update, so go update it. It's improved on some quality of life and a few other adjustments as well. Well, we're gonna definitely be playing some of that more because I really, the game is just great. It was one of those like, dang, this game it's nice. But then Control's also really good. Ancestors, Humankind, I'm still trying to figure that game out because I don't know.
I'm currently playing Astral Chain.
Astral Chain's
Fire Emblem afterwards.
Yeah, Astral Chain, Fire Emblem. Yeah, there's a lot of games that are either released or are coming out that it's really going to be interesting to see who takes the cake. Because right now, so far, this year has been banging. I said, man, this is a great year. Some games were flops, massive flops, huh?
Got Call of Duty though.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare is about to be flames. I've never I started playing Division 2 and I don't like the game. I don't like the game anymore. I'm still gonna play it.
I told you it was gonna be like that.
No, the reason why I don't like the Division 2 is because of the fact that the game straight up BS's you when you're doing something. So if you play by yourself, I mean, it's virtually, the idea is you don't want to play by yourself, but if you play by yourself, it's virtually impossible sometimes to take out enemies. And then sometimes when I'm doing headshots, they don't register, and I just get frustrated with the game. I'm like, bro, there's no way I'm dying like this. So I'm not, I still play, I have the Division 2 and I'll play it from time to time, but not like I used to be hard on it. But I am looking forward to Breakpoint. That is going to be really good. And Modern Warfare, I can't wait for that. I think that's going to be a good start for at least the shooter games. That's going to be good. And then of course Outer Worlds.
Outer Wilds is a different game.
Yeah, Outer Wilds is different, but Outer Worlds, I feel like there's a part of me that's going to be somewhat hard on it because of 76. Not saying that it's going to be like anything like 76. I feel like it's already going to just start way better. But I really believe that this game should be what 76 should have done.
You cannot blame.
I'm not blaming.
You can't blame.
I'm not blaming it. I think Outer Worlds is going to be really good. I think I like the mechanics. I like the gameplay. I like the way. I like the world.
I was just gonna say it's not the same company who made Fallout 76.
No, I know it's not the same company. They're the people that made Fallout New Vegas, right?
Yeah, New Vegas.
Yeah, so yeah, and New Vegas was I think one of the top popular ones out of the Fallout series. So
popular ones.
Yeah, so I mean, I already know that the game's gonna be fantastic, but I'm going in on it. Gotta go hard. Give it my.
It's like focus.
So yeah, this year is gonna be really good for games. But Cyberpunk, I'm definitely looking forward to next year. It sucks that it's so late in the year. But
That's right. You got Doom coming up too.
oh yeah, Doom.
When does Doom come out?
In October.
I think it's
October.
Might be November.
I think it's October.
I don't know.
It might be I don't know, but it's coming. It's coming out this year. That's all that matters. And nobody. I don't think nobody here is a really racing fan, but Need for Speed Heat, I'm definitely looking forward to as well. Yeah, I've always liked the Need for Speed franchise, but there are certain like Need for Speed games I wasn't a big fan of. But they've kind of gone back to what I liked about Need for Speed was just customizing the crap out of your car and making it
remake Underground too.
That would be so cool.
Nah, wait. Yeah, never. I actually never finished. What about Midnight Club?
Midnight Club was fun. I like Midnight Club. The characters in Midnight Club were just so stupid. they were so hilarious. It was great. yeah, I'm the coolest guy. You better have to meet with me if you want to ride. And you're like, what? But I didn't care. It was great. But yeah, Cyber 20. If you guys haven't checked out the trailer, we'll leave it, of course, in the link in the description if you guys want to go and check out the full trailer. But Cyberpunk 2077 is definitely looking to be a really good game. I'm really excited to see what they do, not only with the game, but then for future content. Because I hope this game is long. That's what I'm saying. I hope this is a long game. I don't want it to end anytime soon. No time.
Witcher 3, they made a really long game, so.
Good, yeah.
They only had like 3 DLCs for it.
So it felt like it was a lot of content, but it was just really 3 DLC.
Original content too. It was like definitely like if you did everything, it was like a couple 100 hours, I think.
So, yeah, I can see it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk. I'm also looking forward to the Avengers game. There was the Avengers game gameplay as well. It didn't look too bad. I'm still wondering.
Spider-Man ain't gonna be there.
Well, he's look, okay, rest in peace. We all know that dream is now that dream is a
He's
path.
the only one who didn't come back from the Thanos snap.
He did. Yeah, that's true. Everybody else did. Captain Marvel.
I'm just mad that the game's going to be single player for the Avengers.
No, it's gonna be online.
It's online.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
I think it's supposed to be a sort of a live service game. Because you're gonna have customization for the characters and things like that, so you're gonna be able to
see costumes.
$8.99.
20.
See gray Hulk?
25.
$8 will make your skin gray.
Want it pink? That's an extra 20.
There was what? There's no such thing as a pink Hulk.
They're gonna make one. They're gonna make one in the game. It's only a pink Hulk.
Pink Hulk has no shorts on.
Pink Hulk supports everybody. Everyone.
All lives matter.
All lives, no matter what.
All lives matter, Hulk.
True. But guys, that concludes Off the Top.
That's gonna be edited out.
Yeah, we're gonna. Lord have mercy. This man haven't.
Put that in the beginning.
Oh, you better not put that in the beginning.
Don't send them this episode.
Don't. Okay, I gotta edit this. I don't want our audience to get ruined by this.
Just crop and zoom on me doing this.
That's our GIF. We're gonna make a GIF out of Tyler. We're gonna post it. We're doing Off the Top. Get excited, and we're just gonna see this. Oh my god. But thank you guys so much for watching us and listening to us. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Off the Top. We always have fun doing these, of course. Fortunately, our boy Reed couldn't join us, but maybe that'll teach him. Don't drink before you podcast, okay?
Yeah, next question today, next time, how to fight addiction.
Yes, how to fight addiction.
Not that he has an addiction.
He doesn't, but we're gonna
I got a question.
Yes.
For everybody here, if I can add this at the end of it, for all our viewers, what kind of dragon would you want?
What do you mean?
Like, what type of dragon would you want? A worm, regular dragon to fly, or just to have?
Oh, so type of them?
Yeah, there's plenty of types of dragons. Worms.
I'd want a European style dragon.
So a worm or a Draco. A Draco
would be nice.
It's called a dragon. Dragons work different things.
That's what I'm saying. Different types of dragon.
Yeah, I don't want those. I said a European dragon.
What they look like.
Would you see a normal dragon?
Wait a minute.
Like
so this man asks a question and then you tell him you don't know what it is. Oh my god.
Don't judge me.
You can't ask a question and then not be prepared.
The normal ones, like from Dungeons and Dragons, Tyler. The one with 4 legs and wings.
I'll take a European dragon.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll take one of those too. Give me 2 of those.
No, you don't get a choice.
Nah, you
what
get a
color
choice.
would you pick?
Ooh, that is a good.
Red.
You can't pick cotton candy. It's gotta be a single color.
Red. I got red.
Multicolors like that.
Red. I'm going red.
Bullshit.
No, pink and turquoise. What are you talking about?
I've never
Have you
seen
seen Dragonheart?
Stop.
Get out.
Aragorn?
Get out.
Have you read Harry Potter?
Get out.
I've never seen a cotton candy dragon in any of them.
Okay,
I'll tell you that much.
Okay, my dragon would be turquoise.
Okay, so like a bluish color.
Yeah, bluish greenish color. Yeah.
Bluish. Okay, no mix.
Oh my god, turquoise is basically that.
Bluish. Okay, blue. Got it.
Red. That's my color.
His name would be Mr.
Either
West.
red or like a black.
Mine is either gonna be green or purple.
Purple rain from the sky.
Of course. All right. Well, thank you for that last minute question of the day, Tyler. Nobody asked for that.
You could say that for the next episode.
I know, right? Come
Now we
on.
can't use it again.
I got more.
Okay, good. Well, you'll do the question of the day for the next one. But until the next one, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us on Off the Top. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Of course, Reed, if you're listening to this, man, get better. Get no drinking.
Or
No,
else.
no more drinking. All right. Of course, make sure you guys tune in on Monday. Every Monday we upload the podcast. Again, thank you for Anchor for sponsoring us. We love you, Anchor. You're the best tool we've used since we started this podcast. And until next time, guys, of course. Oh, also, make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel that we have now officially begun launching. Off the Top Highlights. Show some highlights for you guys. Make sure you check that out. And, of course, we're going to also be putting Off the Top. We're going to make our own Off the Top channel as well. And we're going to put all the episodes that we've done, all the video episodes that we have, we're going to put that over on that channel as well. So we all have a nice unified place to go to. So make sure you guys look out for that as well. But thank you guys so much for listening in. Thank you so much for everybody who was watching us via YouTube. We hope you guys enjoyed the content. Make sure you guys come back Monday for some more beautiful news. We're going to go work on our dad bods. We're going to go work on them. But
I would check on my boobies, but you can't see.
Man,
okay.
that's illegal.
All right, let's go. All right, guys. Well, till next time, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll catch you guys in the next podcast. Take it easy.